Today I have to make this video because I've been attacked by YouTube many times, but you know, this is the last straw for YouTube. I mean, ever since I started talking about the truth, I've been attacked by YouTube constantly. They've been messing around with my viewers, my accounts, my subscriptions, my subscribers, thumbs ups and thumbs down. They've been messing around with everything. The reason? Well, just think about it. If I was lying about this stuff, they wouldn't even touch this subject. I mean, there's many things out there like UFOs and videos of ghosts and videos of many other things that people are very interested in, but they don't mess around with their accounts or their numbers as much as they mess around with mine. I know this because I got friends that they have videos of the ones I mentioned, and they seem to not have a problem with their videos and YouTube. Well, the reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to talk about the Shroud of Turin again, and because they had in my views in this video, they have the number 666 for almost 2 weeks now, and they have done this with other videos that I've been exposing the Antichrist and exposing Satan and his devils. And YouTube has always have the 666 number for many weeks, sometimes even for many months. And I noticed this, that they've been doing this with videos that actually expose these things, and that makes people wake up from asleep, from this Antichrist asleep of this new world order. Well, here's the thing. The thing is that the Shroud of Turin, nobody knows where it came from. You see, and this is not the face of Yeshua, because Yeshua never looked like that. I mean, anything that it's holy, and it will never have any demons in their pictures. Anything that it's negative and that looks that disgusting or that evil. And if you look at this picture here, this picture's all about evil. You can even see it in his eyes, in his aspect. If it was Yeshua for real, none of this would be here, because the Illuminati would get rid of it really fast, or hidden away from public. And you know, for many people's surprise, they just came up with this Shroud of Turin since the Freemasonry till this day. And they've been saying, people have been saying that this is the face of Christ, but not the real Christ, the Christ that the Bible talks about, Yeshua. This is not Yeshua. Yes, this is Jesus Christ. Or I should say that Jesus, the Antichrist, because the real Christ, his name is Yeshua. It's not Jesus. With the video that I uploaded a few weeks ago, exposing the name of Yahweh and the name of Yeshua, I explained where they came with the name of Jesus since the Egyptian days till this day. And the reason they've done this is just to confuse and mislead people from the truth. And the truth is that this thing here is the Antichrist. It's not Yeshua. Nobody knows how Yeshua looks like. And definitely it's not like, doesn't look anything like this. Number one, this here is not his hair. That's number one. This thing around him is a cloth. Okay? And number two, nobody, especially the Hebrew, would bury anyone with the crown of thorns on his head. And this guy here has it. You see, in many ancient history, the Antichrist has not come for the first time to this planet. He has come many times, and that's why history shows similar stories about of a Jesus coming to this planet, and or with other different names that they have coming over and over again. But the one that the ancient Hebrew talks is the real Yeshua, Son of God, Yahweh. And this is the reason he came many times back, confusing history and people with a story of a similar story to one of Yeshua. Many people out there that seeks for the truth, and when the truth is planted in front of them, they just don't want to hear it, and they just ignore it and just go away. And it saddens me because there's many good people out there that has been brainwashed with this Jesus that you see here, and this is the same Jesus that you see around paintings and churches and movies and all around everywhere. You see, if this is real, the real Yeshua, many people who does witchcraft wouldn't use this image as much. Like Santeria, if you know anything about Santeria, they use a lot the image of this Jesus, and they start practicing their witchcraft, and they use images like sculptures and pictures and anything that it looks like this Jesus here. They use it for their evil things they do with it. And what the reason is why? Because this is not the Yeshua that the Bible talks about. This is the Antichrist, and they know that they get power from him and not from the actual Yeshua, Son of God. So this guy is evil, and that's the face of the Antichrist. See, this is the same picture that came from the Shroud of Turin that I took. Nothing holy has two horns and the face of a demon in it. You see here? Look at this. Two horns and the face of a demon. There's another face over here. And this guy has two horns as well. Look at that. And there's another one here. Look. Two eyes and a face of a demon sticking out. Nothing holy that is from God has anything like this. God is holy. Yeshua is holy. This is a demon looking up. This here is his chin. He's looking up. This is two wings, his chest, his shoulder right here, and his arm. That's a demon. Nothing like this will get near to something that it's holy. That's what I'm trying to say. And here is one of the imitations that they've been doing with the Yahshua. Okay, this is a Roman soldier right here. You see, this Roman soldier has as you can see, has like a shield right here, and has a sword, and you can see his helmet here and his head, and you can even see his like kind of a skirt or something. Like it's a Roman soldier. Now if we go to the other picture, we're gonna see the whole thing here, like the soldier right next to a crucified person right here. His arms are extended, his head is leaning forward. This is his chest, and back here is the wooden cross, whatever they want to call it. And this is, you know how I know this is fake, and fake in the sense that this is not the real Yeshua, and this is the real Jesus. The ways the Romans used to crucify people, it was with the hands behind the wooden. It was a wooden stick. It was not a cross. It was just a wooden stick, and they would cross their hands behind the wooden sticks and nail their hands in behind the wooden stick, and not spread open, not their arms spread open like that. See, this is one of the reasons I know this is not Yeshua, and that's a image from that Antichrist called Jesus. This is not the way they used to crucify people. Head spread open, head leaning forward in chest, and the Roman soldier, that's not the way. They used to drag a stick. They used to bury this stick on the ground and put the arms behind the stick and nail his hands right to the wooden stick right there, or the wooden trunk, whatever you want to call it. So this is how I know this is not the real Yeshua. Look at here. This other picture right here. The face of the Anunnaki right there. How I know this, because a friend of mine, Kings for Kid, he has very good interesting videos in his channel. and he sent me two pictures of a real Anunnaki, and this is very, very similar to the picture that he sent me. And you can see that this is the face of a reptilian creature or a snake. You can see the two eyes right here, the mouth, and the shape of a lizard or a snake, whatever it looks like. That's a reptilian right there. And this is the head of that woman that I was talking about. Long hair and a face. And I've heard stories about this Jesus Christ and a woman that's the woman that many of these people that believe in consciousness and higher realm and love and light, they've been talking about a woman. Well, guess what? This woman comes from that Jesus, the Antichrist. Here's another face. I mean, nothing that it's holy would have things like that. Look at this thing. That's disgusting, man. I mean, how can people not wake up to this? You want to know the truth? Come to me. I'll tell you the truth. I know the truth. I've been telling people for about 7 years about this truth, and I've been attacked from left to right by other people that I didn't even know. And for that guy who tried to attack me and my family, yes, you, the guy from Australia, the black guy from Australia that lives in a tribe, it didn't work. It didn't work. You know why? Because Yahweh is with me and Yeshua is protecting me. And if you keep trying anything again, you're gonna face the true face of law, and that will be Yeshua. Well, just want to touch this subject with you guys because this is really important, and I want you guys to know what's going on, and to let people know that if you want to know the truth about things that's going on in our lives, go to my channel and check all of my videos. I know that I cannot express myself like many of you are used to, but you know, I don't need to explain much when it's about the truth, because it explains itself. And if you have an open mind, you know what I'm talking about. But if you want to keep living in this world order, well, just keep listening to your pastors and churches with that fake Jesus that they've been talking about. Look, I didn't like it when I found out. It was hard for me to swallow, but you know what? Because I'm dedicated to look for the truth. So that's what I did. I had to swallow it, and I accepted that I was wrong, and I did believe in that Jesus, and I did believe in that Jehovah. But once my eyes were my blindfolds were taken off my eyes, I knew the truth, that it was way past of what they've been teaching us. What they've been teaching us is how to pray to this Antichrist. And that's what people doesn't want to accept. Now, if you have any questions, ask me, and I'll try my best to answer it. Now, if you have any doubts of my work here and of trying to tell you what's going on, prove me wrong. There's nothing by proving me wrong. I mean, I don't mind if you don't agree with me, but don't stay like that. Just do your research. Don't stay with the doubt, and just don't say, I don't agree with you, and that's it. No, just search, do your research, move it. Don't stay with one thing. I mean, if you don't agree with me, that's okay, but don't stay like that. You need to do your research. Keep looking for the truth if you are for it, because you know what, time is almost up, and many people don't have enough time for what is coming. And this is my message, and I've been telling people about this. But if they don't want to listen, it's their fault. It's not anybody else's. For all those that seeking the true name of God, Yahweh, and for all those that knows the true God and His Son Yeshua, God bless. Take care. Shalom.